If your energy brought you here, you're here for a reason. Welcome. This message may be for you. This is Lionheart Tarot. Welcome to Lionheart Tarot. This is a tale of two cups, the twin flame journey. I'm going to be having a look at the energies around the divine feminine. I've got the Rider-Waite and the witches I'll use to clarify. And I've got, for the divine masculine, the vintage Rider-Waite and the Light Seers deck. We'll see how the energies line up. These connections are getting closer and closer. Pulling on the energies, we've had the equinox energies, the new moon in Libra is happening right now. Things are starting to balance out, but there's that bit of resistance. And so in some of the pools of energy readings, things look very, very close, but it's light and day, the sun and the moon, the devil and temperance. I mean, it really is. It could go either way. I feel these connections are getting closer, but everything's subject to free will. I'm interested to see where we're at in the twin flame journey. Before I dive in, let me say it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate. If it does, that's amazing. If it doesn't, please take whatever lessons you need and leave the rest. Technically, it's for entertainment purposes only, and this reading is timeless. I always say when I pull on a tale of two cups, I'm just pulling pages out of chapters of a soulmate journey that stretches across lifetimes. It truly is timeless, but if you found this, you found it for a reason. Let's remember, genders don't matter. Roles can be reversed. We're just pulling on energy. So, let's have a look at the divine feminine. I know the divine feminine's reflecting in pure Empress energy. They're doing pretty well. The divine masculine here, and we'll dive into that, they've made a lot of progress too. They're catching up quickly. They are, but it's that resistance, that bit of resistance. I don't think there's much holding these two apart. I really don't. But time will tell. What's at the bottom of the deck? Talking about resistance, the Nine of Wands. Look at that. I had no idea that was there. All right, I'm going to give the deck a good shuffle. Universe, let's talk about the divine feminine. What's the energy? What's the energy of the divine feminine? Where are they at in this journey? Where's the divine feminine in the twin flame journey? Let's talk about it. A bottom card and a top card. Let's see. Whoa. Something just flew out of the deck. It's the Sun. It's the happiest card in tarot. Victory after a long battle. Six of Wands crossing it. Happiness. That's what the divine feminine wants. Clarity. Illumination. There's victory in opening up. This is, a bit of a blend of the divine masculine bleeding over. It's why they're getting so close. But I think the divine feminine's doing quite well. Let's have a look what's behind this. The Four of Swords, healing. It's following their intuition. There's victory in opening up. We'll find out more. Let's have a look at the divine masculine. The Magician. Oh, that Magician, that's, I'm going to say it's a lack of confidence. This just flew out of the deck. I have no idea what it is. It's the Five of Cups and the King of Wands. Yeah, there is definitely, this is that split energy. I've got happy, sad, night, day, light, dark. It's my King of Wands. It's my Slick Rick. He loves to whisper sweet nothings in your ear, but very rarely tell you anything that's real. It's ego. It's pride. It's lack of vulnerability. There's definitely some regrets here. There is a feeling of sadness in the Five of Cups. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Eight of Pentacles. See, it's somebody. They are putting in work. They are working towards independence, freedom, the Nine of Pentacles. But this is a process. This is a process. They are a work in progress. They are what's behind this. Look at that. The Sun. The Sun. The energies are so close, folks. I mean, what can I say? Somebody's really trying to open up here. Again, I'm reminded that in these energies, the Five of Cups and the Three of Swords, these are the energies in which these connections were manifested. A feeling of loneliness, okay? Somebody's trying to pull themselves out of a hole here. They are. The reason why these emotions are popping up so much for the divine masculine, because the King of Wands is not an energy of someone who likes to be vulnerable, doesn't like to talk about their emotions, not at all. Definitely loves to put on a show like that magician, okay? There's a lack of confidence here, okay? But they're in their emotions, and that's what's important to remember. They're feeling this connection. The sadder they get, the braver they get, okay? When the disappointment, when the regrets hit the soul level, and they are, little by little, and again, these are timeless, all right? So your connection might be a lot closer, or it may be further out, but it's getting there, okay? It is getting there. The divine masculine knows there's victory in opening up here, following that intuition, allowing their heart to be open. All right, we're going to find out more. Let's pull 3 cards and a crossing card on the divine feminine here. The Tower, randomly at the bottom of the deck. Everything is about to change. Ooh, the whole world comes crumbling down, rebuilt from the foundation up. Let's find out. Why is the Sun and the 6 of Wands here? Victory after a long battle, opening up. This is communication. There's victory and happiness, and that's really what I feel. This is the journey of walking away from your unhappiness, your 8 broken cups towards your wish fulfilled. That's where we're at. It's where we're at. The divine masculine is doing a bit of distracting themselves. They're trying to ignore their feelings. There it is. It's the 9 of Swords, excuse me. It's staying up late. It's worrying. What's at the bottom? The heavy burden. What's this 10 of Wands going to be crossing? Back comes the Tower. Look, folks, this is extremely difficult for your person. This is the divine masculine bleeding over here. It just is. It's a heavy burden. Everything's coming down. They're worried. They're staying up late, but they can't keep this behavior up. They can't. What's behind this 10 of Wands? The Fool. The bold leap of faith. A new beginning. Bringing everything down and rebuilding from scratch. I mean, there are anxieties, there are worries, but what's after the Tower? It's decision time. I mean, that's what it is. It's the Hangman. Somebody's really nervous to open up here. They are. They're nervous to open up. There's a fear of doing that. There's a fear of losing you, divine feminine. They know they need to. And this is that crunch time moment, okay? It really is. It's time to make a decision, and they know it. They've been distracting themselves, working on it. Okay, the 8 of Pentacles, the Sun's behind it. Communication, opening up. But your person's fighting something. And this is the regrets, I think. This is the sadness. This is the loneliness, knowing that they should have opened up a long time ago. Well, we're going to find out more. Let's pull 3 cards and a crossing card. The Ace of Wands, the divine masculine. 3 cards and a crossing card. That's that quick flame. All right. The sadder they get a little brave. That Ace of Wands flares up. Okay. But it can die down pretty quick. Let's find out. 3 cards and a crossing card. I've got the 5 of Cups, the King of Wands, crossed by the 8 of Pentacles. Why is it here, universe? Why is it here? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Come on. The divine masculine's really, really worried about opening up here. It's now or never. Now, I think they know that, but there's that resistance, okay? They know the truth. They've known it for a while. They can't. The thing is they just can't take it anymore. They can't. And that's where we're at. We're getting down to the nitty gritty. It's time to shit or get off the pot. You're going to make this happen or not. There's a huge fear of rejection. They're extremely intimidated. Even with the amount of growth that the divine masculines had, there's still an intimidation factor when it comes to the divine feminine. Likely in a lot of these connections in this soulmate journey, they rejected someone And now they've got to come back and tell them how they feel. Something just flipped over. Hold on. It's the Three of Swords. It's heartache and pain. What's at the bottom? The Page of Pentacles. It's the card of the student. It's communication. For me, I feel they are worried. I mean, we see it here in the Nine of Swords. There's anxiety. This is a young teenager, okay, getting ready to have a super big adult conversation about love and running from their emotions. It's a lot for them to process. There have been a lot of lessons that have been learned here, though. I'm all kidding aside. What's the Page of Pentacles going to be crossing? Death. Change. Transformation. I feel a sadness here. What comes after death? This is... I know there's transformation. I do. But I feel somebody feeling really sorry for themselves right now. Like the world is over. That's what I feel in this energy. Why is death here? The Lovers, yeah. They're worried. I think they're worried that this is over, folks. What's behind the page? Look, the Five of Pentacles, the feeling of being in winter, left out in the cold. That's the place they're at. I think the Divine Masculine feels this is over. Too much time's gone by. There's a feeling of sadness. There's a loneliness here. They're trying to distract themselves from it, but they can't. They can't because they stay up late at night. They're heartbroken. It's a heavy burden to come talk to you. A lot of time's gone by. I think they feel this is dead and over. And it's time to make a decision. The truth is they do know exactly how they feel about you. Your person does love you. There is a lot of love in these connections. There are. But something's got to give here. Something's got to give. It's not... It's close. It's close, but... All right. We're going to find out more. Tell you what. I'm going to pull from the Witches here. Coming towards you is a heavy burden. I mean, that's the reality of it. Let's pull... Let me scoot this over. Let's see here. All right. Let's pull 3 cards. See what the universe has to say here. Let's get some bridging energy here, okay? Let's get a little bridging energy. Sorry, it's not very clear here. We'll see what the universe has to say. I don't know who she's going to want to talk about. This is a lot of the Divine Masculine bleeding over onto the Divine Feminine. It really is. What do we need to know here? Give us some bridging energy. Let's get 3 cards in a crossing card universe. Let's find out. What do we need to know here? Tell me something for the Divine Feminine here. Well, what is the Divine Feminine? What kind of future influence or advice? What can you give them? Because I feel like they're just sitting in the wings living their best life. And this is all on the Divine Masculine here. Okay, 3 cards and a crossing card. Let's find out. Something's going to have to break here pretty soon. Something's got to break. I feel there's a sadness and loss here because they have, well, when you see the 5 of Cups in death, it is read together. I feel like somebody feels this is over because of them. They wasted time. They didn't open up. It's where we're at. They're worried this is gone. You have changed their life. You have. They've learned a lot of lessons because of this connection. I can tell you that. All right, let's get 3 cards. All right, 3 of Wands. Moving forward. I'm asking for the Divine Feminine. What's out next? Judgment. Coming soon. A second chance. What's after Judgment? The 2 of Cups. I can't make it up, folks. I wish I could, but I'm not that good. What's crossing it? Strength. I, you know, somebody's really trying to overcome their fears for a second chance here. Okay. The energy is coming towards you. A second chance is coming. But this is an energy of someone, that's scared. They're scared of judgment here. What's behind strength? The Chariot. A lot of emotion here. Lots of emotion. Some days the divine masculine's torn, and other days they're steering that chariot racing toward their happiness, the sun. It is what they want. I've got somebody coming towards you. I've got two cups coming together, but they're afraid of judgment. I think it can go either way. I really do. There's that fear of coming towards you. I mean, that's what I've got. I am going to sit this down, and I'll tell you what, let's pull a little bit here. See if the universe has anything else she wants to say here. The divine masculine. 3 cards and a crossing card here for the divine masculine. God, folks, it can just go either way. It really can. I think it's the fear of losing you, okay? It's why they're coming for a second chance. The sadder they get, the more heartbroken they are. They will come towards you. At some point, this has got to break. The 3 of Swords is the energy that brings the lovers together, okay? So is the 5 of Cups. So I don't discredit that. I do believe they're working past those fears. They're working past the disappointments within their own soul, their regrets for not coming towards you sooner. But it's definitely a journey. They know there's victory in opening up to you. At the very least, it'll make them feel better. They're suppressing a lot of emotion, that's for sure. This is like a nervous breakdown over here. All right, 3 cards and a bottom card. What do I need to know here for the divine masculine? Anything we need to know here? The universe is really... The world just came out of the deck. Is that it? Yeah, a cycle ending and a new one beginning. What's the next card out? Anxieties, fear, the 8 of Swords, overthinking, what's crossing it? Yeah, the 10 of Swords. The feeling like this is dead, that it's done. It's got them in their head. It does. Now, this is a cycle, though. So eventually this breaks. These anxieties, this overthinking, it does come to an end. And that's when the cycle ends and a new one begins. They reset to the Fool at a higher level. Okay? What's after this? A happy new beginning. The 4 of Wands. I mean, these are such powerful connections, folks. They really are. I hope somebody for the divine masculine, that's why I say it's close. It's close. I feel the second chance is coming. I do. But this is that stirring of emotion. It's the equinox. Now we've got the new moon in Libra. What's behind the 10 of Swords real quick? 2 of Pentacles, see? Listen, I'm not going to lie to you. It's both sides of the coin. It is. They feel this is over. 10 of Swords dead, done. They get in their head. Okay? Eventually, this does come to an end. But when? That's all a part of free will, choice, divine timing, however you want to look at it. Nevertheless, happiness is coming. A stable, happy new beginning in the 4 of Wands. That's the cycle. Somebody wants their happiness. They want another crack at this. You know, for the divine masculine, there's just the feeling like they have that tendency to run away and resort back to what feels safe, like home. And I fear, you know, this is the other side of this. If they get too much in their head, they'll just go back to living the way they were living. A lot of times gone by in the Knight of Pentacles. This has been a long journey. It has been. For you, Divine Feminine, look, there's the Nine of Pentacles. That's freedom. It's liberation. Oh, look, the Magician. Yeah, the good old Magician came back. Led into gold. Somebody really knows they wasted a lot of time here. Divine Feminine, you're doing just fine. You're doing just fine. You've definitely learned the lessons you've needed to. I don't want you to get in your head. When this second chance comes, do not get in your head. Don't worry about them. That's part of where we're at. They're very nervous to approach. That's that intimidation factor. You're on your own journey, Divine Feminine. You're moving through the cycle, okay? You've got love coming your way. You're attracting soulmates. But their energy is so strong, it is bleeding all over you. It really is. Wow. All right. Let me set that down. Okay. I'm going to pull 3 cards and a crossing card. The Two of Pentacles. Look at that. This is the energy we're in. It feels chaotic. It's right on the edge. It can go either way. I feel these connections are powerful. I feel the Divine Masculine will open up. They are working on building up that confidence, overcoming the fears, pulling themselves out of whatever they're in. That state of sadness, the disappointment, the regrets, kind of feeling sorry for themselves. I mean, almost like maybe I should just give up and keep going, like move on. But that they know that doesn't make them happy. They've got to tell the Divine Feminine how they feel, or they're going to live with regrets. They will. Let's get 3 cards and a bottom card, universe. What else do we need to know here? Can you add this up for us here? It sure does feel close, folks. But a cycle of heartache and pain, anxiety, stress, worry is coming to an end. But, again, it really could go either way. I'm hoping for the best. I am. There's very little stopping your person. It's really themselves. The Divine Masculine. All right. 3 cards and a bottom card. Bottom card is going to be crossing the center card. What do we need to know here? Add all this energy up for us, universe. What do we need to know here? There's so much love here. There's, what's at the bottom? Yeah, the Two of Swords. Yeah. Let's find out. What's out first? The Knight of Pentacles. Listen, the Divine Masculine slowing themselves down by getting in their head. They know exactly what they need to do. They know there's victory in opening up here. They're in their head in the 8 of Swords. They're feeling sorry for themselves here a little bit. You know? Crying themselves to sleep at night. Worried. Heartbroken. Knowing they screwed up. They want a second chance. I mean, it's just a heavy burden. It really is. There's that feeling you're getting away. They're scared of judgment. They know they've got to really open up to you in the Hangman. And listen, your old souls, look at this. I got the Hangman, the Two of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Lovers. You tell me this isn't a powerful connection? My gosh. What's the Two of Swords going to be crossing? The Tower. What's behind this? The Page of Wands. It's a good conversation, the Page of Wands. It's a fresh start. It's being bold. It is. Wanting to see where this goes. I mean, your person gets in their head. What's the last card out? It's going to be bookending the Knight of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Your person, by being back and forth from opening up to you, what happens? They land in a tower. They're slowing themselves down from giving to this. They really are. This is all about balance. It truly is. What I'm going to do here, this is wild energy. Man. You knew we were going to see some more towers before this soulmate journey was all said and done. Let's pull on this Knight of Pentacles, okay? Because it's dual energy, okay? They slow themselves down because they don't open up. They get in their head. Their ego keeps creeping back in. They're afraid to open up and be vulnerable, but yet they will show up. It is a dependable energy. But I feel a sadness here. It's this sort of wallowing in self-pity right now, feeling sorry for themselves, because I felt the sadness off this Knight of Pentacles. My dear looks sad, okay? That's slowing them down. They need to get out of their head. They get out of their head, everything changes. There's transformation in that tower. They show up, and they can open up and give here. An equal give and take, a fair exchange. Whoa. Something just flew out of the deck, folks. I'm going to sit that there. I do not know what it is. Yeah, eventually they'll show up. Look, it's temperance. It's balance. It's perfect harmony. It's angel energy. It is the power of this connection. The energy around this connection. Look, the Ace of Cups. What's out next? Seven of Pentacles. Listen, that's the deal. They get in their head. They slow themselves down from this connection coming together. There's a lot of love here in the Ace of Cups. There is. Yes, it's a part of divine timing in the Seven of Pentacles. It's all about timing within your person, okay? But they have a tendency to get in their head. Eight of Swords, Five of Cups, Three of Swords. This is them overthinking, feeling, again, kind of feeling sorry for themselves. What's behind this? Yeah, the Six of Swords, that feeling like they need to fix this. They need to make something right so it can move on. There is a sadness here. And I picked that up in an energy that I pulled. True love never dies. The energy around the connection, it was sadness. It was a sense of depression, loneliness emotionally. And that's what I'm picking up here from the Divine Masculine. And that's bleeding on to you, Divine Feminine. What's out next? The Two of Pentacles comes back. It can go either way. I mean, what more can I say? They either come in and make this right in timing here, or they move on. And this cup never gets given. And they'll have to sit and reflect and think back. My hope is that balance, okay, with temperance and the Two of Pentacles being balanced, perfect harmony, they make the decision. This love comes in divine timing. It does, okay? They have taken stock of this. They know exactly how they feel about you. They know they want to open up. I don't think they can take it anymore. I think we're getting close to the straw that breaks the camel's back, the last tower. I have hope for your person. I do. I really do. But I've been following the soulmate journey for a while. And man, it's rough. The Divine Masculine has definitely been back and forth a long time. And whoa, something just flew out of the deck again. Hold on, folks. I'm an honest dude. I'm not going to look. Look, it's the Heavy Burden. It's the Ten of Wands. What's the next card out? Communication. Yeah. The Knight of Swords. Listen, let's pull the next card out and we'll talk about it. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. It's just, look, it's the dual layers of energy here. They want to open up to you. It's a heavy burden to come towards you. All right. To what? Open up, come in and communicate, right? They want to run away from it at the same time. They hold back out of fear. It becomes a heavy burden. There's a fear of losing you. It's a Ten of Wands. It's a heavy burden. It's all a heavy burden. The Ten of Wands was crossing the Tower. It's two sides, the Two of Swords. At the end of the day, your person gets in their head too much. They've got to stop thinking and they just have to start feeling this connection. The worst thing someone can say is no. But you know what? You've learned the lesson of vulnerability. Next time, you won't wait so long when you have a soulmate connection. You'll tell somebody how you truly feel. What's behind this? The Eight of Pentacles. Look, folks, the Eight of Pentacles. The energy doesn't lie. Your person right now, they're distracting themselves. They really are. They're working toward it, they are, but they don't know which. They're just back and forth, back and forth. No matter what, the burden is becoming so great. Something has to give here. It does. Something's got to break here. I feel communication comes. I feel the soulmate connection, that soul energy rises. They show up that when the timing is right, when the energy's right for it, okay? They come to open up even though it's a heavy burden. It's a heavy burden not being with you. These are powerful connections. You're drawn to each other like moth to flame. But something makes them rush in quickly. There's just this, I mean, you feel it in the energy. It's this great sense of urgency here. There really is. There's anxiety. This wants to show itself. It's the King of Pentacles. That's you, Divine Feminine. There's an intimidation factor here. You definitely matter to them, but they are very nervous and worried to come talk to you. And it plays a part in all this. I feel bad for the Divine Masculine. I do. It certainly has been a long journey. I tell you what, Rider-Waite. Oh, look at this. This left itself on the table. The Ace of Pentacles. Slowing themselves down, okay, by getting in their head, slowing victory down. A solid new beginning, but it's the slowest moving energy in tarot. It is. Is there anything else we need to know? I want to dig deep before we go. I think this is a moment. I think this is that last moment where the Divine Masculine truly is processing everything. And they're building up that courage to come in and offer that rose, one of the roses, to the Two of Cups. I do believe that. But this is the layers. You know, there's been a lot of heartache and pain. Your person's probably been struggling with the feeling of loneliness and loss, and that could have been from anything. Family, a partnership, a marriage. There's a lot more to these energies. There has to be. So, and they're going round and round. They really are. But the fear of losing you is a much greater heavy burden. They know they're never going to find anyone like you again. Are they nervous to talk to you? Yes. But they want a second chance. They want a crack at this in judgment. That's why they're coming. And I hate to say it, but it is a little bit of that ego and pride. I said that quite a while ago in one of my readings. That is part, the Divine Masculine, that pride, that ego, they don't like to lose. They don't. Think of professional sports players, right? Why are they so successful? They have pretty big egos, a lot of them do. Right? They put in the work, they practice. They just don't like to lose. They want to win. Okay? They take pride in what they do. This just came out. The Hermit. What's behind it? The Hermit's been showing up a lot. The Six of Pentacles. I've been getting this message. And what it is that what I feel, because this is balance. I mean, this is a fair exchange. These are soulmates, twin flames, right? Twin souls here. You share a soul. The Hermit, it's all coming up to the surface. Your person is preparing themselves, at what I feel in the energy, to give themselves completely. Because the knowing is there. It is there in the Hangman. And they know it. They know they have to open up to you. What's at the bottom here? Look, folks, I just talked about the Hangman, and it was red with the Nine of Swords, and here's the Nine of Swords. They're worried because they're staying up late because they know this is commitment, okay? This is commitment. This is a spiritual commitment on a soul level. And this is really worried about opening up to you from that space. Because I don't think the Divine Masculine's ever done that before. Telling the truth. The Ace of Swords. I don't think they've ever really told the truth. The truth within them, the truth about how they really feel about someone. It's reconciliation. They're worried. Because they've got to open up. They've got to let that soul energy flow. They really do. What would be on top of this? Back comes the Knight of Pentacles. Are they quiet? Or do they open up? They let the soul energy flow? Do they give? Eventually they're going to show up. What would be out next? The World. Eventually they're going to show up. A cycle ending, a new one beginning. They're slowing themselves down, but it's not enough to stop this, folks. A lot of this is that their soul is opening up. It's awake. It is. And as that's happening, they're just processing it all. It's very different from anything they've ever felt before. A lot of time has gone by. A lot of time has been wasted in the Knight of Pentacles. It has been. It's been a long and weary road. It's been a journey. That's why it's called a soulmate journey. Okay? It is coming to an end. We know that. It's coming near the end. It's Nine of Swords. It's right there. The Ten of Wands. We saw the Ten of Swords. It's getting very, very close. It is. All right, universe, what's likely to happen here? What's likely to happen? Last time, 3 cards and a bottom card. Which way is the energy going? Are they going to open up? Does the Knight of Pentacles show up? Do they open up? Do they let that soul energy flow? The Knight of Wands. Listen, it can go either way. It's a quick moving energy. This is opening up and be vulnerable, but it's also, they could dart the other way pretty quick. What would be out next? The Page of Wands. That's that conversation but again, they're worried about having. The Three of Swords. The Ace of Cups. What's behind this? The Two of Cups. Yeah. At the end of the day, your person holds a lot of love for you. They hold Queen of Cups love. I want to dig behind this. The Ace of Wands. A passionate new beginning. Yes. It's going to take that boost of confidence. Okay? That moment. Your person's got this love. They want to have a conversation with you. They want to see where the future goes. But will they come? Which way will they go? Will their past pains prevent them from coming in and opening up, taking that leap of faith? Or will they have learned their lessons? And because of the Three of Swords, the heartache and the pain, they do open up. They do share their soul. They do give equally. Time will tell. I sure hope they do open up. Give me an affecting energy on this Three of Swords. cycle's got to end. It's the only way. Well, it's not the only way. Your person can decide not to open up to you, and they will repeat the pattern. They'll stay in despair and the feeling of, depression, I guess, sadness, agony, however you want to look at it. They'll have to repeat the pattern. They've got to learn the lesson. Give me the affecting energy on the Three of Swords. I feel they're showing up. There's a lot of heartache and pain here because they know they're the ones who have slowed this down. That's when it reaches the soul level, okay? When they know, like the Ten of Swords. It's that dual layers of energy, folks. This wanted to show itself. It's the Five of Cups, the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups and the Three of Swords are two energies that bring the soulmates together. Somebody, listen, if they come in and they find their bravery and they put an end, if that sadness, see, that's the thing. I said the sadder they feel, the braver they get to end this heartache and pain. They can open up. They can do this. What's out first? Temperance, angel energy. Coming toward the soulmate. What's out next? Death. Folks, the end of heartache and pain. Ten of Swords, dead, done. Your person also feels heartbroken. They feel heartbroken. This connection's over. That it's dead. What's out now? Ooh, what's out last? The Page of Cups. It's the opening up of emotion. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. It's communication. Which leads me to believe this comes to an end for a rebirth of something new. A happy, stable new beginning. The Four of Wands, the Fool. So wild, folks. Just look at the difference. The feeling of sadness that this is dead, done, over. A bold leap of faith, a brand new, happy, stable new beginning. Look, justice, balance, happiness. The Ace of Pentacles. What slows this down? What slows this balance down? What slows their happiness down? Making a decision in justice. Okay, they're torn. This is the energy we're in. One last time on the Death card, because we've seen it. It can go either way. But which way is it going to go, universe? We know this is a powerful connection. It's full of angel energy and temperance. It's come back time and time again. The universe wants to balance this out, but it takes your person. And that's what they're struggling with, okay? It's a reckoning within themselves. It really is. Tell me about death here. Which way do we go? Which way does it go? Are we going to have a rebirth? Or is this dead, done, over? It's probably going to give me the Ten of Swords. It's going to be something confusing. What's likely to happen here? I've got them opening up emotionally in the Page of Cups. This is letting that soul energy flow. Letting the emotions flow, which is a great sign. It leads me to believe that they do open up to you. But it also shows you how much suppression of emotion they have. All right. Why is death here? The universe won't say. It can go either way. It can be dead, done, over, and they don't open up to you, or they can hold on to that one wand, that Ace of Wands, and they can come towards you and potentially have a rebirth. Listen, it can go either way. They can come in quickly and tell you the truth, or they can run away just as fast in the Knight of Swords. I would love to tell you something different, folks. What's out first? The King of Swords. Now, this is taking action. This is knowing the truth and having a plan. What's out next? And there's the Seven of Cups, confusion. It's the dichotomy. It's what we got. The universe, this is what we got, folks. It's literally, it's like the universe saying, you're not supposed to know. Okay? You're not supposed to know. You can't interfere in this. The universe has a plan to bring these souls together, and that's all I can say. Because I felt this in the energy, and I've been pulling on it, and again, at some points it looks amazing, but then I get this night and day. I really do. I feel like I'm supposed to look. It's the Five of Pentacles. It's the feeling of winter, a missed opportunity. What would be on top here? Communication. I like to peek. Sometimes we get a message. The Four of Swords. See. It could be following the intuition. It could be shutting the brain down. It could be feeling. It could be doing nothing. It's pretty wild. All right, folks, that's what I have. This is where we're at in the energy. It's really a flip of the coin. It is. So I do always believe in hope. I believe love is the greatest healer. It's the greatest teacher, the biggest part of our soul's journey. But I'm digging now, today. You know, I pulled that reading last night, True Love Never Dies, and that was a very special reading, okay? I felt it was. It was powerful. But this is really where we're at, okay? Do I think we'll get there? I do. I have hope. I really do. That the Divine Masculine has learned their lessons, whatever lessons they need to in this journey to be able to make a decision. The thing is they know they know the decision to make. They know you're the right choice. They know the truth. I feel they come towards you. But it is a choice. It is subject to free will. What's behind this? See, the Five of Wands, it's a struggle. It's a conflict for them, an inner conflict. It's all in destiny's hands. That's all I can say, folks. With that being said, I wish you all well in your journeys. I do. Good luck in life and good luck in love. I wish I had something more, but I asked the universe, and this is what she gave me. And the energy is holding true. It is. God bless. Until next time, this is Lionheart Tarot, A Tale of Two Cups, Twin Flame Journey.